As far as holiday traditions go, few are more beloved than the Nutcracker Ballet. And Fort Bend residents don't have to travel far to uphold that tradition thanks to the Missouri City Ballet.
It's a big production, probably about 70 cast members. The big group of people, I work with a company of 20 dancers, and they're the core of the company and the production. And then we add extras in to fill in and embellish the production. And my life just wouldn't be complete without the Nutcracker. Every year. It's been my holiday tradition since I was 9 years old. It probably hooked me. Yes, it was my first hook, the Nutcracker. My first part was an angel, and I couldn't get enough of it. Then the next year I was a soldier, party girl, and I worked my way up until finally I was Clara in the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Well, I started the Dance Academy in 2011, and I wanted to bring a wonderful classical ballet program like what I grew up in here in the Houston area to Missouri City. I thought there was a need for it. And when we started as just the ballet, Sharon and I decided we would do a Nutcracker within the first 2 months of us opening the studio. She looked at me one day and said, "You want a Nutcracker?" And I said, "Yes." She said, "You got it." So from that point, we decided to try to go the nonprofit route so that we could raise public funding and produce a youth ballet company for the city.
We put on our first Nutcracker, and it was very exciting, and some of the dancers are still in it. So it's been neat to watch them grow and develop over the years.
Most of our dancers are, right now 17 is the oldest company member that we have, but most of the girls are 15 and younger, and they're dancing very hard professional roles for a very young age. Most of our company members right now, I would say at least half of them have been here for the full 6 years. Each year we lose or gain a few depending on what their interests are, you know. As they become teenagers, their interests grow in different areas, but we hope that we can keep them enjoying the art form. My daughter, who's 20 now, grew up in the ballet as long as we've had it, and now she's rehearsal assistant for Sharon as well. It's important to mention that Miss Lauren Anderson has joined Sharon's artistic team this year, who was a retired principal with Houston Ballet and the first African-American principal ballet dancer ever. She joined our staff, this artistic team this year, which I think is it's an honor for us to have such an important person in our ballet company along with Sharon. Well, I grew up doing ballet my entire life, since the age of 3. I was not one of the best dancers, but I had a passion for the art of ballet. It's a beautiful art form. It takes a lot to tell a story in ballet because you're not using your words, you're having to use pantomime and dancing, and it's my favorite art form. I grew very attached to it growing up in that.
Well, because it's a beautiful art form, and the Nutcracker is just hitting the surface. Your children will be encouraged to become creative artists just by going and seeing all the beauty and discipline that it takes to put a ballet together. I think a lot of people see bad ballet instead of good ballet, and that can really bad ballet can turn somebody off pretty quick. So I feel like we produce high quality ballet. The real thing is what I call it.
For more information, go online to www.missouricityballet.org. For the Holiday Magazine, this is Randall Williams.